Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen, and welcome, as always, to the magical, fantastical, and wonderful world of Starbound. So we are back here in episode 8, I believe, playing the Angry Koala version of the Starbound beta. So we haven't come across the new version yet. Still on the way, should be coming out very quickly, very soon. So last time around, we had jumped into the Gamma sector. We had came across some kind of new things, new materials. We came across the avian airship. We were able to buy some weapons, some actual guns and shotguns and sniper rifles and lots of cool stuff. So this time around, we are going to be forging ever onwards, and we're going to move into the Delta sector, hopefully. So last time around, in the last episode, I was unclear as to how to go about doing that. I couldn't remember what boss it was we needed to vanquish in order to get access to the Delta sector. So I did a little research and cast my mind back, and we'll discover exactly how to do that as we play through this episode. So let's dive straight in with our vine biter. So last time around we were having a lot of problems with gathering different resources like coal and stuff like that to try and make our way, get enough fuel to make our way through the galaxy and the different sectors, going from place to place. So in the meantime, between the two different episodes, I've gone off and I've gotten a rather large, I'm going to say a metric fuck ton of coal. Pretty much. So we should have more than enough to get us going. I've also already fueled up the ship, so we will be able to make it to the Delta sector straight away. Now, one thing that you're seeing here is a drill. This is the diamond drill that I'm using. I don't know why I'm going in here because it's up here. So this is a diamond drill. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to put this little baby away. I'm going to swap it for my diamond pick. And I am also going to take out one of my more advanced weapons. I prefer... Where is it? I prefer the shotgun. So I'm going to swap this with that. So this is a more beefed up shotgun that I've gotten already from the Delta sector. It's going to make life a little bit easier for us when we are taking on the boss and any other creatures that are going to be around here. One thing that I want to do as well is I want to increase my armor. So I have the platinum helmet and the platinum greaves at the moment. I'm using a hunter's chest guard, so let's actually have a look at the stats quickly for the platinum chest piece. Where's it gone? Platinum chest piece gives us 55, so it's a little bit stronger than the hunter's one, so we'll be going for that. Now the what was I going to say? Yes, so we're currently using the metal workstation. So one thing I like about Starbound is even though you kind of unlock different stations to do stuff, really the only thing that ever becomes obsolete is this crafting table. Now it's not truly obsolete because there is different stuff that you can make here using age assault bars, which is stuff you unlock in Sector X, so we can ignore that. So you can still make some stuff in it, but it never truly becomes... Like, all the other stuff never truly becomes obsolete. I'm kind of rambling. I'm losing my point here. The crafting table itself, every now and again, you might find some things to craft in it, but it becomes largely obsolete once you unlock the metal workstation. And the metal workstation itself still stays really useful for crafting weapons and armor and stuff like that, even after you unlock the robotic crafting table, which comes next. So this allows you to build stuff like a creature capture station and some of the other stuff, primarily sky rail stuff and stuff using Durasteel, which is pretty cool. But most of the weapons and stuff are going to be coming from the metal workstation. So what I wanted to show you guys was the drills. Now I'm still not sure, I mentioned in the last episode, I'm not sure whether this becomes unlocked now that we're in the Gamma sector, or whether it becomes unlocked in the Delta sector. I can't quite remember. But in any event, I'm going to show you how we go from one thing to another. So I have 20 copper bars and I have 400 pixels. Once I unlock the relevant sector, I'll be able to craft this. So I'm going to craft it now. And now we have a copper drill. Where is it after going? Oh, okay. I don't have a lot of room, so it's after going onto the ground. So there we go. Here's a copper drill. So the copper drill, as far as I know, is already a little bit stronger than the diamond pick. So there we go. We have a copper drill. Now while we're at it, let us have a look and see. Yes, we can make the silver drill. So I need 20 silver bars, 800 pixels, and my previously crafted copper drill. So that's that. So then the next thing is the gold drill. Now I need 20 gold bars to make that, so I might as well. Let's have a look. Smelt some stuff. I should have, yeah, I have a lot of gold ore at the moment, so let's smelt some of that. I really only need 2 bars, so we'll take that. Come back here and make our gold drill. And then we can make a platinum drill, etc. Now I need the platinum for making the chest piece, so I'm not going to mess with that. I'm going to leave it at a gold drill. That's good enough for me. I'm happy with that. Okay, so what I need now is I want to make my... Before we go anywhere near the boss, I just want to beef up my defense a little bit. And as I say, I want to make a platinum chest piece. Where is it? There we go. So I need 35 platinum bars. So let us have a look and see how much platinum we have. Okay, so we got 54 platinum ore here. And now I only have 22 platinum bars, so hopefully this is going to give me enough to make that. So I need 3 and 10, 13. So yeah, we're looking good. Fantastic, so there's our 13. So while that's still smelting away, we'll come here and we will find our platinum chest piece. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. There we go. Boom. Craft platinum chest piece. Awesome stuff. Okay, we'll go into our inventory and try and find that. There we go, platinum chest piece. So if I were to compare them, there's 118 health and 55 defense versus 100 health and 45 defense. Now the great thing about the Hunter's chest guard is it gives you 18 to warmth. So, you know, it's going to be a little bit nippy wearing this set of armor, but now my health and my energy and my defense has gone up significantly. So, yeah, it's kind of worth it. Plus, you know, it looks pretty badass. I kind of look like a glitch, even though I'm a Florin. It's funny. Anyway, that's not the one I want. I want to take back my platinum. Awesome stuff. Okie doke. So, one thing I want to show you guys is I came across this as well in... I think I actually came across it technically in the last episode, but I never spoke about it. So, we're just going to go and have a look at that. So, this is called the Energy Dash. And... new tech available. Fantastic. So let's come down here to our ship's computer, go into our tech, and lock in the energy dash to this one. So we can double tap left or double tap right to use the energy dash tech. So if we come here into the inventory and choose the energy dash and then double tap, wow, that's pretty awesome. So it's kind of helpful for getting places quickly, I suppose. I wonder if it does any damage to enemies or anything like that, but we'll find out as we kind of work away. So this is some cool stuff that I'm not quite sure whether it's been unlocked solely from the sectors that I've come across, or it's stuff that has been added, but obviously I haven't come across any of this stuff before. I haven't really gone into the pixel printer. So the defense turret is pretty cool. It can only be placed once, so it's... it says here it's a wire, so it's basically part of wiring. So in the game they've brought in various different bits and pieces with wiring. Any of you familiar with redstone in Minecraft or actual wiring in Terraria, you'll be kind of familiar with the concept as well. I haven't messed around with it yet at all, so I don't really know what I'm talking about, so I'm not going to go near it and try and show it to you guys in this episode. However, in a future episode we definitely will come across that. Also, just by the by, in a future episode, we're also going to be coming across some of the awesome mods that are out there. One of the great things about this game is that the developers, right from the get-go, decided that they would make this game really, really easy to mod. And yeah, it is really, really easy to mod. So there's loads of really, really good mods out there that add functionality, that expand upon pre-existing functionality. Loads of really cool stuff there. So, anyway, what we need to do now is we need to create a decoy princess. And here she is. So the decoy princess is the perfect bait. For what, I wonder? Well, we'll find out fairly soon. So I need to take some of my unrefined wood and craft it into wood planks. And we should have enough now. So I'm a little bit starving at the moment, so I'm going to eat some cooked alien meat. And now we're going to go craft our decoy princess, because we should have enough. Awesome stuff. So there's our decoy princess. She's here in slot number 8. Sorry, number 9. Great stuff. Okay, so I am going to... Oh, I don't have a bed here anymore. Okay, we'll just use a bandage to heal up some health. And then we're going to drop down to the planet's surface. So, one thing we're going to want to do here is we are going to want to have a... Hang on, I need my gravity bubble back. We are going to want to have a very flat surface to work on when we are dealing with this guy. So, yeah, food can wait a little bit. Great. Okay. And let's put our drill to use. So, immediately you can probably see that there's a massive difference between using the drill and using a pickaxe. It's much faster. It's pretty awesome. Well, when I say it's much faster, you know, it's not much faster, but it's a little bit faster. So the difference between the diamond pick and the gold drill, you know, it'd be a bit more significant than the difference between the diamond pick and the copper drill. I don't really need to be getting rid of this, but I just, you know, feel like it. So, creating a nice big long platform here for us to take on the boss. Okay, that should do it. Right, okay. Let us get prepared. So we've placed our decoy princess and we just need to activate her. I'm going to be using my shotgun to take this guy on. Now my shotgun does about 49 DPS. My chopstick, which is my big two-handed axe, does 125, so it does a significant amount more than my shotgun. However, the shotgun is a little bit easier to deal with because you know, it's ranged, so I can keep my distance. This boss is going to be a bit of a pain. I may die. Hopefully I won't, but, you know, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So, enough talk. Let's do it. So, we are now going to summon the boss, and this is going to be awesome. Whoa! Whoa! Really doing very little damage to this guy. And I'm taking a load of damage from the fire, which is not fun. Holy crap. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Run away, run away. Ah. Okay, so the shotgun, not so good. Taking a lot of damage here. This is not good. Sugar. Okay. So the last time I took this guy on, I was, as I mentioned in the last episode, I was playing with Mr. Viper. So, you know, there was two of us trying to take on this bad guy, and you know, it was quite difficult. So, yeah, I'm really missing having another player here with me. I need to try and see. Do I have... Damn it. This is not good. Damn it, I don't... Oh, okay, I do. Whoa. Looks like I don't have enough time to use it, though. Okay, regen. Good. Phew. Okay, so we can regen some health here. I don't really have anything to make bandages with at the moment, so I'm kind of screwed. But I'm going to keep firing at this guy. Okay, so long as we can avoid him and his attacks, we'll be okay. Phew, okay. Oh, this is a tough battle. So even with this weapon, which I've taken from the Delta sector, and all my platinum armor, this guy is still quite tough. It doesn't help that I was a little underprepared for him, but we are about to kill him, so this is good. Down you go, Mr. Dragon. Down you go. Ha ha ha! Suck on that. Whew! Wow. Okay, that was intense. Ah, that was good. That was fun. I like that. That's what boss battles should be. Right. Okay. So now we have gotten ourselves a dragon bone. Where is it gone? Is it dragon bone? Dragon tooth? Am I just blind? I really must be just blind. Where is it? Did it go into my hotbar? No. There it is. Dragon bone. It's hot to the touch, the heat never dies. Right, wow, okay, so let's head back to safety up in orbit around that planet, and let's see what we can craft with this dragon bone. Whew, wow, craziness. Okay, so using the dragon bone, 5 titanium bars and 1,000 pixels, we can craft the Mark IV star map upgrade, and we can then travel into the Delta sector. So, you know, screw it, let's go. One thing I'm going to try and do is I'm going to pull out the survival system. I already have one of these crafted. So this backpack creates a breathable field of oxygen around the wearer, which is pretty damn awesome if you ask me. I already have one of these babies prepared, so I just need to find it. It's in one of these random chests. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let us lay in a course for the Delta sector first, and then I'll go rummaging around in my storage lockers and try and see what we can see. So, Delta YMI 96. So, there is an asteroid field, volcanic, desert, forest. Let us go visit the asteroid field, because this is going to be fun. Okay. So, as I mentioned way back, and any of you who are familiar with this game should know that in the current versions of the beta, I think in the very first version of the beta I played and recorded for you guys, it wasn't the case, but now it is the case that moons and asteroid fields have no air, which, you know, makes sense. So you need something. I think the space helmet will do it, but I don't have enough matter blocks to actually create the space helmet, or do I? Am I lying? I'm not sure. We might try that out. So I was under the impression that the space helmet would allow you to breathe on it, but also the survival system will allow you to do that. You'll never be doomed with this handy space helmet. Okay, well, screw it, let's craft it. I'm not going to come across any other matter blocks anytime soon, so might as well create it and use it. So, I don't have any room for it, so I really need to make some room for stuff. Right, let's get rid of that. Wow, I have over 1,000 copper ore. That's mental. There's lots of weapons and stuff here that are useless. I don't actually need them. I have way better gear. So we'll just get rid of that, and that, and that. As far as I know, the mechanic for actually selling stuff hasn't been implemented yet. So I would ideally just sell that stuff, gather it up and sell it, because I have all of these things here and yada yada yada. Okay, so let us grab the space helmet and put it on. Okay. So, let us see if we do indeed survive down here with the space helmet. I'm going to guess that I probably won't. Yeah. Unfortunately, I won't survive. So, let us beam back to the ship. Now, one thing I find very strange is it appears as if we spawned in right at the very absolute lowest level of that asteroid field, which is a little bit strange. I'm not too happy about that. So, let us see if we can find some warmer gear. I'm going to plonk this on. Do we have anything else that's kind of warm? I need something in the way of legs. Doesn't look like we have anything else that will be of use here. So, with that I have 10, and with that I have 18. So, hopefully that will slow the decline of my temperature a little bit. So, I need to find my survival system now, so I don't actually know where it is. Hunter's skirt, yada yada. What do I have there? I have 1. Okay, well, that'll be a little bit more helpful. Get rid of that. Can throw that away. Oh, there really is a load of crap in here. There we go, survival system. Awesome stuff. Okay, so we'll swap that out. We will... Yeah, there we go. Right, okay. So, survival system ahoy. Let us warp down. See what we can see. Okay, so the temperature loss is way reduced, which is great. And you can see the main reason for coming here to an asteroid field is the sheer amount of crap that you can mine. Already, immediately, straight away, I can see a load of diamond, getting a load of coal. I don't really need this coal at the moment because I already have, as I mentioned earlier, a metric fuck ton of coal, so I don't really need that. But, you know, why not? We're here. So, let's see what this is. This is more than likely silver or titanium. Looks like silver and some titanium. Yeah, there we go. So titanium is stuff that we would have come across in the gamma sector as well. So we're now in the delta sector. So you can see just this whole place is strewn with ores of different kinds. Now obviously, because we are literally in the vacuum of space, this place is freezing cold. So I am losing heat at a steady enough rate. Thankfully the gear that I have on helps a little bit, but you know, I'm still losing a lot of heat. So I think what we will do is I'm going to warp back to the ship and we're going to create a nano stove. So that should help with the heat problem. Let us see. Nano stove. Awesome stuff. Provides exceptional heat and a good place to cook. Now, one thing that I actually skipped over is the portable pixel printer. So this is something that, as far as I can remember, has been unlocked by getting access now to the Delta sector. So this would be available now. And this, as it says, unlocks the ability to craft small high-tech items on the fly. So this unlocks more stuff to your base crafting list. So this is my basic crafting. And I have all the normal stuff, the wooden crafting table, the torch, climbing rope, wood planks, yada yada. But now I have access to stuff like this using just plain old pixels. So that's why it's called a pixel printer, because you can turn your pixels into stuff. So I can even create the nano wrap bandage, I can even create the nano stove. So I didn't even have to come back to the ship to create that, but I'd forgotten that, so that was my fault. You can create a cheap light, wall panels, so you can basically create what effectively looks like a high-tech kind of building just using your portable pixel printer. Now, it's not something that you actually attach. Basically, it's like the star map upgrade or blueprints. It just unlocks stuff. Now, you can actually carry it around, but you don't need to in order to get access to those blueprints or to those recipes. So, let us take our nano stove, wherever it went. Where is it? Did I leave it on the ship? Or did I even craft it? Losing my mind here. Because there's just so much stuff in my inventory. Okay, alright. Tell you what. Let's just make one. Let's just get that out of the way and make one. So, there's our nano stove. I'll replace that. Plonk that back down. And we are still quite cold at the moment, so plonk. Oh, look at that. Wow. That thing is really, really good with heat. So, just stand here and I feel the benefits. So it's not showing that my heat is either going up or down because I'm at full heat at the moment. Now, I'm not quite sure. It'd be interesting to see if the developers decide to go the other way, whereby, you know, you can kind of boil alive as opposed to freezing alive, freezing to death, really. Because at the moment I'm not losing heat. Okay, right now I'm losing heat, but here, the amount of heat that's pumping out, you know, it's going way above the gauge. So it'd be interesting to see if the developers ever introduce some sort of mechanic like that, where, you know, you can be too hot, especially if you're somewhere near lava. Like one of the things I pointed out, if I recall correctly, in one of my other episodes, was that I was standing by a pool of lava and yet freezing to death at the same time. So the lava itself didn't really seem to be emitting any heat. But one would imagine that, you know, if you stand too close to lava, not that you'll get burnt and, you know, start melting from the lava, but you will actually, you know, kind of boil. So grab that and we'll plonk it down over here. Give us some good light and some heat. And obviously, as you can see as well, there are some monsters on this asteroid field. So it's just it's basically considered a planet like any other, but obviously with a completely different ore distribution. So let's see if these guys are hostile or not. Yep, looks like they're pretty hostile. This guy, not so much. Thankfully. Whoa! Sheesh. Calm down, buddy. There you go. Right. Okay, so yeah, that's an asteroid field. It's pretty crazy. There's just so much stuff here. So basically, as soon as you have access to, I think it's a delta sector in order to make the survival system, one of your best bets for gathering resources like diamond and stuff like that is definitely an asteroid field. Did I take? Yeah, I still have my nano stove. Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna need to refuel a little bit just so we can go to different areas. So I'm gonna plonk this in, but I'm also gonna take a load of it back because you don't need that much. And we fuel it up. Okay, so let us head to desert, forest, volcanic. Yeah, let's pop over to the volcanic, see what that's like. Right, and while that's underway, I'm going to swap my gear back because there's no fear of me freezing on that planet. Hopefully. Now again, as I say, you know, previously I had been standing beside lava and was effectively freezing to death, which is a little bit strange. But as I say, hopefully the developers will be taking a look at that. So, let's see, do we have any room for stuff here? Yeah, we do. So, I'm going to take the old chest. I don't need that. Don't need those. Don't need that. Molotovs. Let's try those out. Nomad pants, don't need that. Bombs, take that. Pleasant wood render. Don't need that. Sugarcane seeds, don't need that. Ooh, grappling hook. Okay, so this is something I came across in the new sector as well. I believe there's you can definitely craft it at the moment. I think here in the robotic crafting table. Let's have a look. Yeah, grappling hook. Awesome. So you need some climbing rope and stuff like that. So the Age Assault tech upgrade unlocks the ability to work with ferrosium, an alloy made of Age Assault and coal. I haven't even come across Age Assault yet, because when I was playing with playing on the server with Mr. Viper, we only got as far as unlocking Sector X. We hadn't actually gone there and messed around and saw what kind of stuff we can get. So we haven't really gotten any further than that. But yeah, let's see what's on this planet. As long as I don't spawn onto lava, I'll be happy. Good. Okay. So this is magma rock. Okay. Kind of looks like obsidian. Those guys seem to be not violent. Certainly take a beating though. Okay, well I don't need the survival system now, so I'm going to swap that back for the lantern and the stick, just so I can kind of see what's going on. Yeah, lots of lava here. Oh, melting. Bye bye. You silly bastard, you. Okay, so let's just have a quick wander around, see is there anything of interest here. I'm going to assume there isn't, but you know, you never know. It's always silver ore. It's never platinum ore. Yeah, I figured they'd be hostile. Ruddy bastards. And silver ore again. Okay, let's see. Do we have anything to make bandages? No, we don't. Great. Alright, I'm just going to be using my red serum, so. You can feck off. Go away. Go away from me. Shag it. Get away. Get back, I say. Vile demons. That bird is going to totally come for me. Suck it. Okay, so as I say, we're now in the Delta sector. There doesn't really seem to be anything particularly different, but the one thing that makes it a little bit confusing for myself is just because I've already unlocked this sector, I'm not quite sure what stuff is or is not available specifically for this sector. I have access to a lot of stuff at the moment because of having unlocked it already, so not really quite sure what is particularly different about the Delta sector. So anyway, what we will do now is we will go back to our hideaway in orbit. I'm going to move to a different planet just so I'm not dealing with lava all the time. We'll go with the desert because I do like desert planets. And let us have a look and see. So in order to get to the X sector, we need to destroy the boss in the Delta sector. One of the, as I can say, you can see here the different stuff that we've gotten access to. You know, the wiring station, stuff like that allows you to obviously, you know, plant the turrets that we were looking at as well. So we have all the different drills and the grappling hook and paint tools and stuff like this. So I think most of that stuff would have been unlocked by gaining access to this sector, but as I say, I'm not sure, and I'm going to stop speculating at this point. So what we want to do now is we want to create, where is it? Let's just type it in. We want to create a creature capture station. Okay, so I have enough. There we go. This is one of the things that was unlocked in the Delta sector. It's Durasteel. So apologies for the rambling and the confusion there. So yeah, Durasteel is a new kind of material that becomes available in the Delta sector. Now I already have a creature capture station, so I'm not going to waste my Durasteel to create that, but you need 20 Durasteel bars and 2500 pixels. So let's come over to the metalwork station, and this is what I meant earlier when I said that the metalwork station is still really useful for stuff, is because, you know, crafting bars and say crafting bars of titanium, you can do it here, I think. Oh, okay, not titanium. Oh, sorry, you smelt titanium bars. Never mind. Oh, I've lost my train of thought now. So Durasteel, anyway. So you use coal and titanium in order to make Durasteel, but you have to actually unlock it first. So over here in the robotic crafting table, there should be a Durasteel tech upgrade. Oh, okay. Right, I'm going to ignore that. So that allows you to get access to the X sector. So you use some Durasteel. So I was wrongly thinking there that you needed that in order to unlock Durasteel, but that's incorrect. You get access to Durasteel in the Delta sector. So, we can create Durasteel here in the metalwork station, and then using that we can create the creature capture station. So, in the creature capture station, capture pod, no, we don't need that. In order to lure out the new boss, the boss in the Delta sector, we need a peanut butter trap. And so the tooltip here says this could attract anything. I should make sure I'm prepared before using it. And yeah, you really need to make sure that you're prepared before using this. So with the dragon, I was slightly underprepared and I nearly died. So I almost got overwhelmed. Because the last time I had taken him on was with Mr. Viper. So there was 2 of us there and we had pretty decent setup and we were able to take him on. With this guy, it was the same kind of thing. I took him on with Mr. Viper. It was still a bit of a challenge. So trying to take this on my own without being prepared would be suicide. And I'm not going to do that. So what we're going to do is we are going to basically stop it there. I've rambled on for quite some time and I do apologize for that, as I was trying to figure out in my head which stuff you unlock in the different sectors and stuff. So kind of trouble of my own doing. So that's it for this episode. In the next episode we are going to unlock Sector X by taking on the Delta sector boss. So once again, as always, thank you very much for coming along for the ride, guys. I really appreciate the views and the feedback I've been getting. So like this video if you liked it. Leave a comment if you have any feedback, any questions, anything at all you want me to go through, or anything at all, even just to say hey. And subscribe if you haven't already done so and you'd like to see more. So thanks very much, guys. We will talk to you again next time. Alright, take care. Just us and the stars.